Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Spiritual Journey TV with our host,
Mary Silvernail, and our other host,
Thomas Knights Templar. Tonight we got a great show for you. We have two fabulous artists and seem to be very spiritually driven to their art. All right, and I guess we can start. Where would you like to start?
well, why don't we start
Introduce,
with,
I guess, first.
Yes, introducing. How about we introduce Angelo, because he hasn't been on the show before.
Hello.
Angelo, introduce yourself. Angelo Rusciano, right?
Correct. Yes. Hi.
Yeah, well,
I'm
tell us
Angelo.
what you do. You are a
I'm an
fabulous
artist.
Oh, boy, is he an artist. Let me tell you, we're going to be showing some of his work. Well, you have your work
You can see right here a piece.
Yes.
All right.
I like to work with pencil work mostly, but I do oil paintings. I say my medium is spiritual medium
Okay.
because an art is created from something to nothing,
Yes.
or nothing to something, right?
And all your work is spiritually driven, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's why I thought it would be wonderful for you to be on the show with our other guest.
Hi.
Tell us who you are.
Hi. Well, thank you for inviting me back.
Thank you
It's
for
really
coming
nice
back,
being
Alena.
here.
You guys got compliance. You come back anytime you want.
Yeah.
So my name is Alena Sharma. Alena is fine. I know it's not easy to pronounce. I'm a holistic healing practitioner, and I'm artist and architect, and I'm glad to be here.
And hypnotist.
Well, yes, it's part of it is QHHT, which is quantum healing hypnosis technique. Yes.
Okay.
And so your art, is it spiritually driven also?
Yes.
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 And
Yes.
what do you use pencil, right? Do you only
Mostly
use pencil?
I use pencils.
Oh, okay.
Color
This
pencils.
is so interesting, and we have some of your artwork to show also, and we have some of Angelo's. And where do you see these magnificent pieces?
Wow.
They're
thank you.
so gifted. Oh, my
nice of you to
goodness
say.
gracious.
They're divinely inspired.
Correct.
Absolutely. Absolutely, they sure are. You know, I got to tell you, Angelo sent me some of his pictures. Actually, what was that, last night, right? So we
Correct,
could
yes.
show some.
Yes.
And there was one in particular that was very, very special. You saw, it took my breath away.
Correct. Yeah. That was
Absolutely.
amazing.
Yeah, well, I had sent that to Brian so he would show that also. But all your work is.
It's like
And
you were saying, I
so
was
is Selena.
predicting something from, like, I was predicting a scene in your life with a piece, right?
Yeah,
The television.
Yeah, we were
and the
having this
angel.
conversation, guys, that, because I wonder if we could put that piece up.
Brian, you
If
got
that
that?
would be okay. It's the one with the TV, Brian? Can you put that one up?
Yes.
Wait till you see this, and then when you hear this, look.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, well, what I taught, this is just one of
Is
the
it me, or
pictures
does
that
it
he
look like
sent
my
me.
granddaughter sitting in the TV?
Well, yeah,
Oh,
very
that's
similar.
amazing.
You want to know, though? That's Carol Ann. That is my grandmother's house. Remember I told you how my
Yeah.
grandmother came to me? That the background looks like her wallpaper, and that's the kind of TVs back then.
Tell me about it.
When
It's
I
right-
was a little girl.
That's right out of the
And
Brady
I
Bunch.
was floored. I mean, really, you took my breath away with that. Carol Ann is actually my first angel that had ever manifested to me when I was 4 years old. And I felt like I was looking at my grandmother's living room with the TV and Carol Ann.
You penciled that?
I did oil painting and pencil.
Okay. Now, let me ask you something. On the side of the TV, I see another angel.
Yes,
Is that,
that's right.
Is that supposed to be there, or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Or did it just
abstractly,
develop?
yes.
yeah. No, that was their list. Right?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, isn't it gorgeous?
It's beautiful. It's like perfect for this show.
Yes, perfect.
Television and spirituality.
And there you go. And there you go. I'm telling you, that's Carol Ann. That's Carol Ann. I'm telling you, it's Carol can.
All right,
I
we
just
know
can't
she's
get
Carol
over
Ann.
it. Oh, come on, Tommy. You've heard me talk about Carol Ann
I
so
thought she was the
often.
rock, the White Rock girl.
Oh, no,
On the
really?
rock.
Because especially the whole background.
Yeah.
The wallpaper,
wallpaper.
the TV, you know, that's the kind of TVs we
It's
had
like
back then.
it's like a time warp back to
Yes.
grandma's house.
Yes, but, yeah.
Thank
I
you so
love it.
much.
You're welcome. What
Most
inspired
of-
you for that?
I like the idea of bringing the past and the future together because I feel like in spirituality there is no time. So my way of expressing that in like in a pop art sense is to show the vintage televisions. It's in more of my pieces I do and sketches I do.
That looked, I tell you, it looked more like a photo.
Yes.
Thank
A
you.
You know, 'cause I
little
was
bit,
looking at it, and I
yeah.
was saying to myself, is that a photo or is that, oh, stop, enhanced or whatever? But if you painted that, geez.
Thank
Isn't
you.
that
Cool.
something? Is that
Yeah.
paint or pencil?
Both.
Or, oh, it's just, wow.
Multimedia, yes.
Wow.
It's awesome.
And then what about Alena? Look what happened with us, with Alena.
That was,
Oh, my goodness. Brian, do you have that picture of, well, what we call
Ariel.
Ariel? What we call Ariel.
it was funny because when she sent that to me, and she says, look at this.
Wow.
I said, where'd you get the Archangel Ariel? Right off the bat.
This is Alena's work. And Brian and I were at an expo and we're walking by Alena's table. She had that on the wall and it literally stopped me in my tracks. Brian, too. We were like, we just couldn't believe it. So I bought Tommy one of Alena's pictures. And I also bought one that's in my office. And the reason it was so stunning, to me, that's Archangel Ariel. That's my interpretation. It was
Well,
his
tell
too.
her who she is in
Well,
comparison to us.
well,
she's right there.
Yeah, she's
Right
behind
there,
us.
All right, she's the patron archangel of this show, of our podcast, of the store,
Mm-hmm. Of the
on
work
this-
we do.
of the work we do. And she constantly gives us, validation that she's with us always.
Yeah. And meeting Alena, that was another validation.
That's
So
right.
thank you so much. I just
Thank
love
you.
it.
She says to me, "You're not going to believe this." I said, believe what? She goes, "I was at the expo with Brian, and there was this picture. I was so drawn to it. Blah blah blah. And guess who it is?" And she shows me the picture. I said, "It's Archangel Ariel."
Brian was floored too.
Well, it was like that was. There's no doubt about it that was divinely guided.
Absolutely.
You could always see the
100%.
hand on whatever it comes our way. There's always the hand on it that you know that it's coming from the divine. You know?
Do you find that?
What inspired
What's
you to
that?
that anyway?
The hand of God being in your life, inspiring you?
I definitely think that, absolutely.
Okay. When did you start being divinely inspired in art?
I always was. As a child, I was drawing all the time.
But what
And-
specifically got you
Yeah, we
to
wanna
this
know.
to this point?
I mean, I think adversity
Okay.
and prayer. I think that when someone is awakened, they question the world.
Yeah,
So
yes,
perhaps that's where I was at, and to come to the awareness. And I think everyone, like certain people are born with, as you are, in like it's your floor plan. It's what you're supposed to do is something spiritual. I always felt there's something calling me.
But you see, would you guys, what I love is that you get inspired, and you can take that inspiration and put it to canvas or put it on a piece of paper. You give
What a
me
gift.
you give me a piece of paper and I might do a doodle with a little doggy and a sun or something like that, or a Johnny Pump. But you guys take what you get and it manifests into these beautiful pieces of art.
You're both
Oh, there
so
it is, yes.
look at that.
Thank you.
one. Yes, and that's actually the picture you have next
Right here.
to
Yes,
you
it is. It's right here.
too.
That's pencil. That's my preference. An architecture school, similar, and I penciled. So we pencil renderings. It was my favorite part of the school, and I just
How
started
long
drawing.
does something like this take?
Good
This one
question,
took me.
Tommy.
It took me over 2 months, like 3 months, and I worked really hard on it because There's
'cause
different.
seeing over the years, and I have a lot more years than you got on you, okay? Seeing the Blessed Mother depicted so many different times.
Thank you.
I have never seen the Blessed Mother depicted like this.
Oh well, this is the La Pietà.
I know it's
Is
La
a
Pietà,
sculpture in Italy. Yeah.
but the whole point of it is like, you capture
She has
something.
eyelashes in this case. So
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
sculpture, I was like, I want her to come to life because it's so close to that reality. So, and being black and white and being the sculpture was
Yeah.
black and white, right? Because it's marble. So it is that I felt like it would be a perfect, and I saw it, the Piazza. I've been to Italy. I studied architecture there. And so anyway, when I saw it, I was like, I got to at some point draw that, but I can never draw it the way the mastermind, Michelangelo Buonarroti, he depicted, he could do his mastery. So I would try to bring it to that level. And
Well, I would say that you probably got very much there.
not every drawing I've done or painting has come to this level. A lot of times it really, I have to sit with it. Sometimes I'm a perfectionist. I'll take pieces. I have a ton of pieces, a bunch of pieces that are unfinished because I feel like, oh, it's just not there. And I'm going to get to it.
I'll
so
get to it,
sometimes,
yeah.
it's like a building process. So the Renaissance artists took sometimes 16 years because they did it that way. They would start a piece, put it down.
And then
Come
get
back
back
to
to
it.
it, get back to it. See, the thing that, when I look at this, right, is that it's a depiction of the Blessed Mother. It goes back to when you were young as a child. You probably went to Catholic church or Catholic
Yes.
school.
Yes.
There's the influence of seeing the Blessed Mother and Jesus and the whole 9 yards, okay? And that's what attaches itself to you. And then your artwork, probably from a child, has slowly progressed the architectural stuff, being an architect, and being to do all the drawings, mechanical drawing and all of that
You
stuff.
said it exactly.
Yeah.
You said it exactly.
This is what gave you the steady hand, because in order to do drafting, you have to have that steady hand, all right?
As you know as well.
Yes, because
you
Alena,
do
you're
that too,
also
right?
an architect.
I'm an architect
Yes.
too. Yeah.
How about that?
Two architects.
Isn't that amazing?
I know,
It's
right?
just
See, we're at the two
Yes.
ends too. We're the two wings.
Okay, all right.
So
It's perfect.
How about
it's
that?
interesting that we have the same background and I had met you. And,
Right.
you know,
Look at this.
that's a charcoal. I draw on raw cotton. I draw on raw. I worked in the fashion world as well to pencil and paint onto
beautiful.
raw fabric.
You were the fabric
Denim
boy?
jackets and things like that.
Was she wearing Prada? Did you ever hear Joan
Look
Rivers?
at those eyes.
I love
Come
Joan
on.
Rivers.
Did you hear what she
So-
said?
What
She said
part?
she went and bought a Christmas tree. She did it all up and everything else like that. She goes, I took, had the statues underneath the thing. I took the Blessed Mother. I said, no, that's not going to do them right. She put her in Prada. Right? I mean, it was pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
She's one of my favorites.
It's,
It's too bad she
it's
passed.
so
Mesmerizing.
Oh, thank you.
powerful. I had like goosebumps. It's
had the
really, yeah,
Thank
very
you.
energetically powerful. Yes.
Well, how about you, Alena? Okay, what else do you want us to show with your works? Because your works are divine, and do you do all pencil?
Lately, I've been doing just pencils.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Right.
Okay, yeah, the picture that we love so much of, we call Ariel, that's all pencil, right?
Yes, it's all color
Yeah,
pencil.
yeah.
Correct.
And then Brian, you have some other works of that Alena did. Can you show them? And then she could talk about them? If you could bring a beautiful one up. They're all
But
beautiful.
while he's doing it, I guess
Oh,
I'll talk a
wow.
little bit.
Yeah.
I can see the architectural in this.
This one was
It's
like very
proportion.
simple. It's just I was just sitting under the tree
But you know, it's got
waiting
this
for my
movement
son.
to it.
It does.
does have
It's like
movement.
animated.
It
You should
has-
animate your artwork.
Yes.
I like that you taking that risk and
You want to get
you're
deep.
unafraid.
You want
I
to
love
get
the
deep with
heart.
this, okay? It is symbolic of love and the tree of life.
A
'Cause
tree
if
of
you look in
life,
the
It certainly
branches,
is.
the branches are creating hearts.
Hearts.
All right, and if you look at the branches to Gaia, which is Mother Earth, it's also doing that. Okay, so it's like being implanted into the ground and receiving divine
Love.
Love.
Was that your purpose? Oh,
Well, this one is like I said, I was just waiting for my son between the soccer games.
oh.
I just
Soccer mom.
yes. So I was just sitting there. It's like, what should I draw? And then I got inspired by the tree I was sitting
That's
next to.
incredible.
And
What
it was
was
a
the-
quick sketch.
love it.
But the whole idea is like a tree of life. It's
Is
a
that-
connection.
That's what it looked like
yeah,
to me.
it's
Yeah,
a connection
right?
between
It was
the.
yes.
Love the hearts.
It has its own shape, though. It's almost like the French
Yeah.
curves.
It's harmonic.
And
That's what
it's
it is.
harmonic, and it's proportioned in a certain way that
Yeah,
I want to say it's
whatever above, so
Yin and
below.
yang, balance.
Yeah.
And yes, exactly.
Or
Material and
Fibonacci.
material.
Do you have another one to put up, Brian? If you don't mind? And I know.
Should I show
And then we.
which one?
Well,
or-
here, wait,
Oh.
wait.
Oh, okay.
Okay, tell us about
So
this
cool.
This one, I was trying to show the concept. When I kind of, in the middle of my spiritual journey, it was very strong feeling of, like feeling the heart space,
Projecting heart.
just feeling the heart, and was so strong. At one point, I actually saw, kind of like physically saw cosmos, stars,
Cosmos,
planets, and that's what I was trying to show. It's kind of like within our heart, it's that portal to
Yes.
to the
Yeah.
space,
I
to
love
the
that.
universe.
So
to God.
beautiful, So beautiful.
Now,
It's all in our heart. That's what I was trying to
Now,
depict
looking
in
at the
there, yeah.
depiction you got there, right, it is, I once again feel that it's either Gaia or it's Ariel projecting the cosmos, because she does both, Earth and
Yes.
up there.
That's right.
And it also looks like, when I'm looking at it, I'm getting Vincent van Gogh. I think it is Starry
Yeah.
Night.
Starry Night.
Absolutely, Starry Night. Oh, I love that.
I
And
guess.
that's gotta
It's
be, for
super.
me, my favorite of all-time painting.
Yeah,
mine
I love that too.
I have a print of it.
You have
Oh,
a print, you
yeah.
have a print of it?
I have a print.
It's,
have one.
it's his greatest
I have,
one for
I have a
sure.
1,000-piece puzzle of it.
Oh, wow.
I didn't put it together because I'm not gonna sit there and do that.
I'm like you. I just think, yeah.
You know, if somebody puts it together and they, do something to it, it stays together, all right, fine.
Oh, I love Starry Night. Yeah, it does remind. What did you have there that you wanted to show us that you were talking about?
Oh, just 1 second.
What do you
Ah.
have?
If you
See,
have
she's
any-
got something there.
If we're talking about kind of like an angels, I wanted to show that one too.
Oh,
I don't know if I send you this one.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what's
wanna
the
see
best way.
let me see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
let me see. Wait, let me see if you said. Brian,
not
do
really
you
sure if I
have
did.
this
Brian, you have
one?
this one here, Brian?
If he, I think you do from the last show.
No.
Okay, let me
guess I
see.
didn't.
Let me go back to, it'll take a few minutes, but I'll get that to Brian.
You probably, maybe I didn't send it to him.
Hold it up.
Yeah, it's okay, just.
I always love purple and yellow together.
I know, I love the combination. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a golden and purple, lavender. It's kind of interesting, and it's an interesting story in with this one. For one of the Halloweens, like we dressed up for with the kids,
I have it here.
and I didn't have a costume, and for some reason I just wanted to put the makeup, and the way I did it, I put the golden all over my face. It's my eyeshadow, but I just put it all over my face, and I had a wig which has the same color, like a lavender. So I
You put a
did
wig
that.
on?
I put a wig on,
Halloween, right?
and I even drew a third eye in
Oh,
my
that's cool.
forehead.
I wanted to ask you on.
Just 1 second. So a few days later, I sat down to draw, and again, I didn't know what I'm gonna draw, and this came out. And I thought it's kind of like came out during the time when I was trying to create a costume or persona during the Halloween, but I call it a golden bean.
I just sent that to Brian.
Now, I'm looking at this, and if you could look right here, do you see the sun? Right there,
Let me see.
right there, it's the sun.
Oh, yeah, there's the sun.
Okay,
You should probably show it to the camera.
and, well, I'm gonna, yeah,
Well,
I don't want to hog
I
the
sent
picture.
it to Brian. Brian, did you get the picture I just sent you?
Anyway, if you
Chris,
look at
could
it
you
closely, right
ask?
here, I'll show you. You
He
see the
didn't
center
get
sun?
Yes, there is. That's what I was trying to show.
I'm here, let me get it right.
So it's a the golden being, the
No,
light is within.
Got it,
And you have this energy coming
Yeah.
out from the heart mostly, but from her whole being and
It's,
through her hands.
I'm trying to hear what they're saying, I can't understand it. Did you send it to him?
Yeah, I sent it, and I'm sending it again.
You got it, Brian?
It says read, so he must have read it.
You have it.
He has it?
But it's kind of interesting how the
Exactly.
information comes sometimes, right? And it was kind of like a funny story, I would think.
Yeah, that's cool.
I could see your work being animated for sure.
Yeah, right? For sure.
Emotion in it, and you see Pink Floyd, The Wall.
Yeah.
You know how some of that animation was like sketched with the color. I could see
What
it.
a movement.
But you know, in some of the visions prior to that, maybe not necessarily too close to that time when I drew this, I had a feeling during like meditations, like the visions come, right? We see things sometimes, right? And
So
I
this is
saw
what you had
myself
saw in the
something like
meditation?
that too, yeah. Not necessarily in the colors, perhaps, but like flowing and the energy, of course, coming from the heart, from the being. And I call
Did
it
you
golden
hold it
being.
up to the camera?
Yeah.
You know.
For you people at home that are watching, if you could zoom this, possibly,
Or run it up to
Brian
the
has
camera.
maybe we'll go to this
Yeah.
camera.
Oh,
There
there
it
it
is. Oh, okay.
is. See? Okay, yay.
Are you seeing a land of this? Is this coming from, is this an actual angel
Yeah, the
perhaps?
Empress of the cosmos.
You know, in terms of the angels and stuff,
Empress
it's
of the
all,
cosmos,
I
that's
think,
what I'm getting.
a different
I agree with
different form of beingness, of energy. I mean, even with my previous picture, the first one that you call Ariel, I call it Divine Mother. People look at it and they see different things. Some people see it angel, some people see a mother, Divine Mother. It could be anything.
Well,
It's the,
this here, to what I was hearing, I was trying to figure out what it
Yeah.
was saying, but I was getting Empress of the cosmos.
Yes.
Oh,
I
I
see
love
cosmic
that,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's
I feel
definitely
like it's
cosmic,
cosmic
yes.
beings, 'cause
Absolutely.
There's like, you know,
100%.
Beings.
I think there's a lot of life out there, you know, and
Absolutely.
when you get out of the Earth, when it's Earth is rotating and we're going day after day, like we're calculating it. But if you're in this in a planet here, they don't have the same time.
No.
So it could be a spiritual realm
And they don't
that's
have the
in like a
same-
semi-physical realm,
Oh,
like a fifth
absolutely, yes.
dimension.
It's
They don't
Where
have that
there's-
dimension. That dimension, like a lot of times you hear these people, because there's no life on Venus. Yeah, most
Oh
certainly is.
no, there is.
Oh,
It-
come
it's in a-
on.
it's
We've
in a-
all had
it-
lifetimes on Venus
Well, we know,
already.
you know.
There's so much life, even if it's insects,
It's-
you don't even know.
it's-
How would we?
It's different dimensions. It's dimensional.
Right. There's too
Exactly.
much possibility, right? Because life
Absolutely.
thrives as long as there's some conditions, and
It
so
takes
much
that
life thrives.
spark, it takes the intention, and it takes the fortitude to vision forward in the direction of your dreams. Period, the end.
I love it.
Very
Whoa,
Look at her.
I know her.
Yeah. That's beautiful, Angelo.
So yeah, pursuing mostly charcoal now on raw fabric.
That's charcoal?
Yes,
and then the fabric goes.
yes.
Okay.
It's,
Well,
it looks like perfection.
she was back in my day.
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
another one of her. And that's why Andy Warhol liked her. I think she symbolizes.
She's iconic.
Yeah, like being out there and unafraid.
She's like Sophia Loren, is another
Oh, I
one.
love Sophia Loren.
Me too. Stop painting her, will you?
All right, hey, black and white. You know, I've drawn Vivian Lee. I've drawn
Really,
Elizabeth Taylor
Elizabeth Taylor.
for a diner in another state, and it went up on the wall with John Lennon and Elvis, and
You put everybody in this thing.
well, I got hired to do a bunch of them.
Oh, okay. I thought you put them all in one picture. 'Cause they-
No,
That
that
looks
would
like
be
that.
cool.
Remember
though.
the thing with the diner,
They would be
Hollywood
having fun
Boulevard?
together, huh?
With the diner, they're sitting in the diner.
That'd be
James
neat.
Dean and all of them, right?
Oh, that is cool. That's a good idea.
I like it. I like it.
And
Vintage.
what other works of art do we have for Alena? Oh no, this one's you, Angelo. That is,
Yes.
isn't that amazing? Isn't that really
I
amazing?
know this. I
Okay,
wonder what.
explain.
Yes.
Well, the rose, I love roses.
Me too.
Blessed Mother is the woman of the roses.
That's right.
And she's like, I want to say, my center point of my spiritual side. I have my reasons. I go to her, always did as a kid. We talked about the statues. But the rose and the gold, she brings gold. I think gold and roses is the highest vibrations. They say the gold,
And the
they
white
say
rose
that gold is the
especially.
highest in the metallic,
yeah.
and roses is the highest in the forest. So combining them and pouring gold, and there's images of rosary bead.
It's
That to
beautiful.
me is more of an abstract way of saying what Mother Mary is, or
Beautiful.
yeah.
Beautiful. Well, I received a very special rose today.
Oh, that's neat. Is that Lego?
Yeah.
Yes, from a very special little lady. And
that
I
her?
thank you so much, sweetheart. And I think it's so amazing that with what we're talking about, Mother Mary, that I received this beautiful little rose. Thank you, sweetheart.
Wow, look at this one.
Look
That's
at
awesome.
this one. Whoa. Okay,
I love it.
Alena. Come
Okay.
on.
Hey, explain this,
You
and then
know.
go ahead.
So
What was the
I
inspiration?
like curves.
that's
She's
called
definitely an architect.
Rainbow Bridge.
Oh.
So I have two drawings that I sat down to draw Rainbow Bridge. The first one, it looked really like a rainbow. This one was the second one. I sat down with intention to draw Rainbow Bridge. And again, the Rainbow Bridge is kind of like a way to ascension to another, like evolution of humanity being in a different expanding state. And that's what came. And it's kind of like
This is
a
deep.
funny drawing,
No, it's
but
not
at the
funny.
same time, it has a very deep meaning.
It sure does.
So it's a connection again between the material and material, spiritual and earthly. The eye represents so many different things. It's a source. It's a portal, including the sun.
It is.
It's rainbow. The connection between two, obviously, is through the heart.
Absolutely.
It's like on so many different levels.
Oh, look, the heart.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Your colors are so amazing. Like, look how you integrate green with the red and the purple with the blue.
And this
I
is
don't know,
pencil?
these things are noticeable.
Yeah, those color pencils. This one, when I started drawing that, the idea was about like twin flames or opposites,
Love it.
duality, where you can see it's kind of like two different things, right? Like especially with the blue and red, you can say feminine and
Feminine,
masculine,
masculine, yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
The purple and green is kind of like a heart, right? It's
But I've noticed that
Chuck,
in the last few of them, there's always a central sun in the middle of it. And it's there again.
yes.
There's
Again,
got to be something to that.
of course, it's
you know.
kind of like
The
a
other
portal
the other one that
source.
you had on before that, I was getting all sorts of stuff, like, the thing that looks like eyelashes on the eyeball. Okay, I was getting that, that's us, all the different rainbow people.
Oh, you
that we have
love that! I
on the
never
earth.
thought about that.
And I was
but
also
that's-
getting
Oh, that
the
one.
sun, and I hear more or less like we have always been watching you. Coming and look at the connection to the earth, and
Yeah.
Gaia is love. Gaia is the
Yeah.
earth. That's what
And-
gives us
Right, and our connection to source is through heart as well.
to the heart.
So the
yeah.
other one, I don't know if you want to show that again or not.
Put it up, Brian.
Yeah. So if you can also see, like, you can see the parts of the heart, right, which are separate and different colors, but in the center and outside, it's all kind of like unified.
Hey, I like the way it
And-
blends.
Yeah.
The way I can't believe you do this with a pencil.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, and it just seems to like melt into each other. The colors.
So
There's like no lineage, differential in it. It's like all coming together.
So again, the source is within, even though we see kind of like a female and male, spiritual and material duality, right? But at the same time, it's all the same. Again, within the heart, we all light. The source, the God is within us, and outside, it's all connecting and blending. It's
Well, that's your
again, it's
aura.
becoming the
That's your aura.
The
that's your
source
male aura,
again.
female aura.
It's all about the source.
It is.
yeah.
The source. I think we all agree.
We got anything else there, Brian?
Yeah, what else do you have, Bri?
That's a
Oh,
photograph.
yeah. Yes, let's talk about this.
Is that the
Okay.
grotto?
Yes.
That's-
listen,
you've been
listen
there.
what-
No, I haven't been there, but I know the grotto when I see it.
No.
This is St. Lucy's Church grotto.
Yeah.
There's a mystery behind this church.
There's St. Bernadette.
Yeah, I was there, I want to say a week ago, less than that.
A week ago.
That's when I took that picture.
Really?
I was at St. Lucy's Church in, believe it or not, the Bronx.
Yeah.
It's
Hey.
a magical courtyard. And Mother Mary apparently is an apparition there. There's a story behind it that I want to say years ago in the 50s, apparently she appeared there in this location somewhat like 40 times.
Wow.
And her silhouette appeared in light. So she promised in the apparition, I believe, that there would be the waterway coming through that would help heal, just like in Lourdes, France,
Yeah,
with
Brian
Saint
had-
Bernadette. So it
Right.
happened. So they honored it with this monument and put this this waterfall there, where she was praying. And that day was magical. There was doves flying on her hands where she was praying.
Brian has
And
more
just can't make this stuff up.
There's a natural spring there?
Yes, and there's a line to get to it. We went at the end of the day, so we didn't have to wait on much of a line. But if you go there on a Sunday during the days, you're going to have to wait online. You go there with a jug, like a water jug.
Yeah.
You collect the water, you bring it home, and you bless your home, you bless your car, you bless.
I love it. And Brian has more pictures from that day that you gave
I
me.
had no idea that was in the
Yeah.
Bronx.
So I submitted it. I said, it's just a beautiful
Yeah.
thing. Going there was very healing. I was dealing with chronic fatigue. So I felt like I needed to go and get kind of rebaptized,
There you go.
Take the water, splash it on your face. And I brought my drawing I have here, we'll see later. But I put a
Yes.
little bit of water. I use the water to paint with charcoal. If you scratch charcoal, it comes off cakey,
Yeah, yeah.
So medium-wise, it blends well like watercolor. Carefully, if you dip a brush into water, you can pull that charcoal and blend into these ways. And that's how I did it. I used the holy water to make a
Isn't that
portrait of Mother Mary.
amazing?
Oh, that's
This
the
is
one.
a portrait of her,
Oh, that's
yes.
the,
What's his name?
you want to
The
do
guy
it
who
now
passed
or
away.
later?
We had the
We can
paintings
do that.
and
We can wait. I was like,
Um,
maybe, I don't know. It doesn't matter to
Trip the
me.
oil.
We're going to talk about that in a
I'm
minute, Tom.
the way that
Let's
way
bring
is.
that up. If you have any other pictures of that day, Brian, that I had sent you from the grotto, that
There's one with the dove
that
is
you
on her
sent,
hands.
yeah, I know, I sent that. The ones with the birds.
Yeah.
It takes him a minute to find them. He has so many pictures.
And I love the
This time,
subject
this
of
show.
apparitions of
Well,
Mary,
that's
as
why
we
we're
talked
gonna
about
talk about that in a minute.
her appearances.
Yes, that's why. But I was hoping that Brian had the other pictures, and then we could go on to that other part of it. Okay.
Well, that's nice.
That wasn't me. Is that
No,
yours?
No,
Alena?
that's
That was
Valerie.
from the previous, yeah.
Yeah, that's from the previous show, Bri.
It's still pretty. It's worthy of looking
These
at.
are, these are ones I
Picture,
sent you
but it's a
last
photo.
night.
That's the one I
Certainly
told her
amazing.
about the staircase.
There's blue and
see
is
the
that a real
staircase?
Yeah,
picture?
I remember
Yeah,
that. It's a
that's
picture.
another artist,
my
and but she takes pictures, she's a photographer.
Photograph,
No way.
yeah.
She's been on the show several times, and
Oh,
on
my
Astrology,
goodness.
Angels and More. Yeah,
Well, thanks for having
She's a
me
friend
on
of
with all
mine.
these incredible people.
Oh,
Like, it's
amazing
amazing.
artist. You
Yes.
don't understand. We love art,
Wow.
spiritual art. Oh,
That's
look,
amazing.
There we go.
That's
Oh, it's
cool.
Alena.
There's the eye again. Is
Yes.
absolute, like the absolute, right?
Yes.
It's like-
Again, the God, the swords, the portal connection to God, connection to source, and it's the earth as well.
You can
Wow.
see that, right? But
in
still,
the
Tommy, like
cosmos.
you brought up, right in the center
I see the sun.
is the sun. again.
There it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course. Yeah.
There's a central sun. There was a concept
There
of
is.
this.
Saint,
This, like,
Saint
behind
Germain.
our sun.
Yeah.
Yes,
Saint
exactly.
Germain talks about.
Oh, Saint Germain. Oh, I love
He
that
talks
subject.
about the central sun, and those are the colors associated with him.
Right, the violet flame.
The violets, the violet flame.
Yes.
That's how I'm looking at that, and that's.
Oh, I love. Yes, I understand. I understand.
And
that.
that's what I've been receiving from this.
mantra.
Yes.
Yes.
I am that
Okay.
I am.
See, you connected
yes.
to Saint Germain. you know
Yes,
that.
that's
You
what we
should,
do.
check him out. He's
Brian?
very, very good.
Ryan,
Yeah.
do you have, if you don't have the other ones, then we're going to move on to another topic before we run out of time. And if you find the ones of the grotto, that's great. But can you come back to us?
Yeah.
Thank you, Brian, so much. He's
Welcome
great,
back.
isn't he? My goodness, this was a lot for the control room tonight for
It was,
Brian,
it was.
because there are a lot of pictures, you know? But let's talk a little bit, because Tommy brought something up, and I don't know whether or not he realizes the connection with you to Ray
Oh,
in
right.
Jersey City. Yeah. Okay. I couldn't wait to express this to him, because we had your beautiful friend, right?
Yes, Deanie.
Deanie on the show with other guests, you know, and it was absolutely fantastic what happened, because we actually had a miracle. Did Deanie tell you what happened with us? On the
What did
show.
What did I miss? What did I?
Well, you missed a good one.
Yeah.
Let me
No,
Go
I
ahead,
mean,
Tommy.
maybe I.
We were having
You'll have to be back on with them.
conversation about Ray.
Right.
Now, she was putting up pictures, and it kept on popping up pictures. And
From Ray's
I'm
house.
sitting,
Okay.
I'm sitting here and looking at it, and then I see this one picture that pops up, and there's a doorway, and she's there, Ray, and this picture was taken, he's gone 12 years.
1990s, I
It was-
think she said.
And she's had this picture all this time. And we had talked about an experience that I've had with Padre Pio and Stigmata, okay? And all of a sudden, we looked at the thing, and my jaw dropped.
All of our jaws
Oh,
dropped,
there's
Tommy. I mean, even
there's
they.
Padre Pio
pictures.
right in the doorway.
Yeah, and they had never seen that
And
in
it wasn't
that
there
picture.
before.
No.
It appeared.
No.
Oh my goodness.
You have to watch
Well,
that
Ray
show.
reminds me so much of Padre Pio. Like
Right.
they looked similar. I mean, they
So
had the
does
same.
he.
Really?
Yes.
If
So
I have the
see,
rest of
look at
this,
him.
forget about it.
You're right. Absolutely.
at him.
Hey, you should be Halloween now. You know what you're gonna be.
I was thinking about going to the shrine in Jersey
There-
and scaring the hell out of her.
Oh, you're good. She could. Isn't it in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Pennsylvania, that's
Bardo,
right, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I've been there. The statues they have with Blessed Mother
Did you
holding
go?
rosary. Oh yeah,
Did
I
you
got been
go?
there many times.
Yeah, and plus they have the
One
gloves.
of my
and-
niece's children, right? She was at the church, we were there for a wedding at Regina Pacis, which is a shrine in Brooklyn. And they have life-size statues all the way down the whole wall, all the way down.
This is
And there's
like-
one of Padre Pio. And my mother, my wife says to the baby, she goes, "Who's that?" She goes, "Oh, that's Uncle." I mean, a child sees it,
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
you know what I'm saying? So,
How
Now
about
he's-
Josephine? She saw it.
Josephine,
Right,
too?
in the picture.
I
But-
see-
I walk
but
in
this
there.
was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Even Deanie
Wow,
and
no.
I don't know if you know Margaret. She was on too,
Yes.
and her daughter, and
I
then
forgot his name.
also is his first name Gary? Very nice gentleman. His
Yeah.
wife was best friends with Ray's wife. Anyway, I think his name is Gary. Anyway, or Greg.
Greg.
Greg, you know who
Greg,
I'm
yeah.
talking about?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this
Campisi,
is,
is that it?
we were
Was that his
all
name?
here. We were all here,
Oh,
and
Greg Craig.
it manifested.
Yes.
Yeah, Ray,
No, I know
right.
who he is.
Yeah.
And his wife also is friends with them. I think.
Well, he
she's
has- he-
departed. If she didn't.
This is one
Very
of
sweet
the things I
people.
wanted to ask you. Ray had pictures, paintings, statues that would absolutely bleed
Yes.
oils. Have you had that experience with your artwork?
No, I haven't. I would love that.
So would I. I
But
want one.
I painted Guadalupe painting for Ray on a jacket, a motorcycle jacket, and 3 pieces for his wall, 2 pieces for his wall. And he gave me the oil from the paintings to mix into my oil paintings.
Oh,
So
Divine.
divinely
That's
entered,
divine, yeah.
into the oil painting. So in that case, I got to do that, but that would be overwhelming. I'd pray for that. But being that most of my work is pencil, so I don't know, can it cry out of pencil?
she could do anything.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
shared with you that that happened with a statue when my ex-husband, who's in heaven, and I were praying. We were kneeling, praying to Blessed Virgin, and it literally happened, and we couldn't believe. We're looking at each other. Do you see?
That's incredible.
It was
It is.
amazing, amazing.
In 1980,
That was in the
yeah,
1990s.
in 1980 when I got married, we got married at a church called Our Lady of Guadalupe in Brooklyn. Okay, and that's because her parish, because I came from Queens, would not allow us to get married there.
There it is.
There's Debbie.
Yes.
There he is.
But look at the door.
Look at the door. See,
Oh, the
pub-
door.
at the
You're
door.
right. Oh my
Do you
goodness.
see the door?
There's
It's
his,
like
there's his
this,
robe. There's his robe and everything.
no way.
Wow.
He had never been in that
And
picture before. We all sat here, Deanie, more everybody that was our guest
We
that
had
night
6 people
talking
that
about
night.
right,
Luckily
yeah.
us.
There's
And
so
all of
many
us were
things
like,
that happen.
What?
It
Look at
was
that.
over. Like you almost took it for granted being around Ray and the Ray of Hope, that there were so many pictures that had crosses in it. There's so many pictures that had things that happened. I mean, like
you
tons.
would have seen my
That
face.
wasn't there.
I'm not surprised that happened.
Oh, Brian, thank you for finding
Very
that.
good, Brian. Thank you.
Brian, you
Perfect.
are an ace. Thank you.
Now get it back to the wedding thing.
Sorry.
Yes.
I'm up on the altar with my best man,
Mm-hmm.
right? And now the doors open up, and you open up, you can see the street. It's a bright sunny day in September, all right? And you have all this like bands, marching band type of thing. And what do they have? They got the Blessed Mother they're carrying it and turned it towards the open doors, towards the altar where I was standing to get married.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I mean, I took.
That's
And it was Our Lady
beautiful.
Guadalupe.
Our Lady Guadalupe, which is another depiction of the Blessed Mother.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and
The
Ray was
Blessed-
big on her.
And the Blessed Mother comes as Kuan Yin. Wherever she goes, Medjugorje, she's the Blessed
I
Lady.
love that subject. That
Yeah.
She
And
comes
she
in different
appear-
cultures.
She comes to different cultures appearing like them.
Yes, she
I-
does.
I have a lot of clients, they're Asian. When I go into their houses, right,
Kuan Yin.
they have oranges around Kuan Yin. They have incense burning. I love incense burning anyway. But, they have these things. And she's always giving me a bag of oranges. Oh, every time I go there. Gives me a bag of oranges.
Is that right?
Yeah. It's a symbolic. They give offerings,
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah. What else did you want to talk about regarding the Blessed Mother?
Oh, there's so much to talk about. I
Okay,
could go any
then-
direction.
Okay.
But I love what Tommy was saying about how she appears in different
Yes.
cultures and throughout time. I wanted to make a point that what other angel has been recognized? What other spirits?
Well,
have been
she's queen of
recognized this
angels.
many times to come through. Is she trying to say something to us? Is she trying to convince us of piety and compassion? Is she trying to show us perhaps the door to the veil? I wonder these things. Like I
Well,
sit
the
up
veil
at
is
night
The
and
veil right
thinking,
now is the thinnest it's ever been.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like
It's
you-
exciting.
You don't even have to be on a super spiritual path. You'll start to notice things that happen, and you feel like you're intertwined with it. I know
It's
for
so
us.
true. It's
Yeah.
so cool. The subject is so cool. Does it lead to that 5-dimensional conversation?
Well, we're going 5-day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're
everything's
all-
in that already.
Already
It's
there.
almost like uncovering it or
We are trying-
allowing it to prosper.
We're
right?
basically trying to take this cumbersome body and become one with the light. This way, we still be, but we're a light body instead of being this. This body requires fuel and it requires food and nourishment. The other body can survive without that. It
Kind
gets
of
its
like the way
nourishment.
Blessed Mother
Yeah,
appears when she makes
exactly.
in light.
Exactly, because once you get through the veil, you're omnipresent just like they are.
Yes, it is.
So,
Look at the beautiful
Oh, that's nice.
picture that Brian just put up. Alena, why don't you explain to us about that?
This one is actually kind of like on a subject where we as humanity and the planet Earth itself, I mean, the planet Earth is conscious as well by herself, and then we as humanity, along with the planet Earth or Gaia, going into expanded state. We can say 5D or
There it is,
beyond,
same.
and that's what it is, yeah.
It's a
And
porthole to
changing
love.
into becoming a star on
It looks like a
portal.
spiral.
It's a porthole, a
Yes.
portal to love.
To love, look at that.
I noticed one thing in your
Look at
art.
that.
You're very connected with the heart. There's no doubt
Yes,
about
Yes.
it.
absolutely.
And the
Yes.
heart appears in
Yeah.
everything that basically you do.
Yeah.
And when you look at it, and you look at that, once again, you see the yellow depiction in the middle of the heart. All right, you have the earth and you have the sun within. So that's the God source within, the heart.
Yeah.
You know, we're kind of like running down on time.
Shall we?
And I
Yes.
know that Angelo has something very special to share with us.
We were talking about 5D. I feel like that's part of awakening. So
It
I
is.
drew a picture of Mary, and I feel like that would be the title. Being that it's still kind of in process, I'm going to paint these things on the side, but that I think it's her showing us awakening, showing us the portal. So here we are.
Oh boy, here we go. This is an unveiling. This
Yeah.
is amazing.
Get a camera on it. Brian, go to 3. Oh, boy.
Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. Look. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That's
breathtaking.
beautiful with all these butterflies.
Uh,
Take the cloth off. Look at the butterflies.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And the
All
butterflies.
this
Look at her
transformation,
eyes.
right?
Oh, my goodness. That is absolutely stunning.
So you use
You know,
that water,
Angela-
right, that you
Angela-
collected?
I'm getting that is Mary prior to the birth.
Yes.
That is Mary maybe at 16 years old,
Yeah,
maybe.
very, very
Oof.
young.
Not only that, your pictures with those
amazing.
little things that you have going around are the same type of pattern.
Look at
The
even the
lights
bottom.
and-
And around her neck is a rosary.
Yes.
Amazing. And the point that you're making with this is also for our evolution to pray the rosary. Is that what you're saying here?
Of course.
There we go.
Very powerful, yeah.
This is like absolutely amazing. And the butterflies.
But look at the
that
shadows. Look at
represents-
the shadows of
Yes.
the wings.
Well, look at the shadows of the wings. My goodness, yeah. And the butterfly is transformation.
Yes.
We're all
Yes.
transforming. What?
Look how powerful the eyes are.
That's I keep looking at her
It's
eyes. I
hypnotic.
Thank you.
Beautiful,
Hypnotic,
gorgeous.
Tommy said. Yeah, I
Yes.
agree. 100%.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to be your first one that's going to start the.
Cool. That would
No.
be great.
Now, I have to ask something.
Gorgeous.
You have shared with me that you have had occasion that Mary would appear to you.
Yes.
Is this?
How she looks.
All right, there you go.
That is amazing. I love it. It's just
Thank you.
beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
So beautiful. You know, Angelo, you have had your works in Manhattan, right?
Yes.
Galleries-
Sal and
galleries?
Galleries,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That is really
So here
beautiful.
we are.
You did a fine job there, lads.
Wow,
Thank
wow.
you so much.
Fine job.
Be very careful with that. That is amazing.
Yes, it is.
we have,
Absolutely.
We have 10 minutes left.
So, yeah, we have 10 minutes up. Now, you were telling me something also, since we're on the topic of Mary, okay?
Okay.
That you really want to share more of an understanding of Mary
Mm-hmm.
that you feel that the world really doesn't have.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you know, we have a few more minutes left. What would you like
have 7
to
minutes.
say?
Well, one thing is it's too much to say because I just love, again, I love the subject, but I think that I find it puzzling or her story is like limited. We don't really understand what she, like her whole
Because
purpose.
there's
and-
many groups that say that, you know, adoring the Blessed Mother or praying to anybody else but God is blasphemous,
Oh, right.
blasphemous, all right? And I don't think that's true. The Ascended Masters, you know, the Blessed Mother, stuff, they intervene for us.
Mhm.
Okay, they intervene for us. Plus, they come to us to help guide us on a better path, you know, to show us a better way.
Yes.
And your tie to her is super strong. It's like Ray's tie to Padre Pio
Yes.
with the stigmata. You know, I had experience with that myself. However, you know, Ray was all the time. You know, so seeing this and seeing the depth in the picture. You know, I don't only see the picture, but I see so much depth in there. Like the little rays of light that are emanating from her. You know, her shroud that she wears. When I take pictures of the sun down on my beach that I have
Yes.
sanctified for the Blessed Mother and Michael the Archangel protects her, okay? I have her above the sun, and you can see her shroud. You got to,
Oh, I need to see
got to
that.
see it. Blow
Oh,
your
yeah.
mind.
You
Oh,
s-
yeah.
s-
All right.
You caught her in the pictures.
I caught
Yes.
Archangel Metatron, his cube in the sun. I have Archangel Gabriel along the water, and you have to see this. It's stuff.
It's exciting.
Yes, it is. The manifestation of, in different ways, and then how beautifully, spiritually to your heart, and then you're able to express it. You made a really good point before, Tommy. You both are so blessed that you're
Oh,
able
absolutely.
to express it that way.
I
That's
love
for
that
the
you could just
world
pick up
to
a piece of
see.
paper at a soccer game and draw that.
Yeah, man.
I feel like I've just begun to. So there's so much more.
Like
You know,
you just
I
scratch the surface.
I wish I could just be like AI and just make it happen. You know, like but to be patient and is a process. It's a process to draw. So it's almost meditation, I would say,
I think it
in
is,
the
yeah.
process of
What's the
working on the art,
focus?
as you know.
How long did it take?
About a week, but I've
A
been busy.
week? A week?
Maybe a little longer, but like a
I'm
week.
looking at the intricacies in that. In a week?
Yeah,
Wow.
It's so
a full time because I broke down days where I had to do other things. But yeah.
absolutely wonderful. Is there
I just-
something you would like to add?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that's Mother Mary, right? It's kind of like a feminine counterpart of God. It's sort of like there is
Yeah.
a masculine and the
masculine
feminine
and feminine.
energy, and that's what she represents. She represents the other half, the other
No question.
counterpart to that.
With her and her son together,
Yeah.
stepped on both sides of that spectrum for us. I mean, but we're hermetic too, so it symbolizes our empowerment together. So
Mm-hmm.
they show us the aspect of passion and compassion, right?
Yes.
And I think, you know, I think Mother Mary is maybe more important in a role than the world's understood, and it's okay. Like it's
Right.
like we don't, because some religions focus on
Only on God.
God or
Yes.
just Jesus,
Or
which
just
is
Jesus.
of
And
course
you
a good
know
thing.
what?
But
You know,
I
I think
like this balance, and
The
I
feminine
always
was
like the
suppressed,
statues
yes.
of Mary, you know, because she had her hands open. Whereas a lot of times the statues of Jesus was the suffering of Jesus. And I remember as Hawk, you were saying it as in the churches, as a kid, that kind of scared me.
Yeah.
Like, don't, you know, be careful. You
They
know?
needed pictures, not pictures, drawings, paintings of the resurrection of Jesus, not of the Jesus that was crucified.
Yeah.
You just gave me a good idea.
There you go. You know,
That's a great idea. Yeah, it's true. Or the healing.
and you know his name is not Jesus; it's Yeshua
Yeshua or Emmanuel.
or Emmanuel, either or. You know, that was the name given to him. That actually means hail Zeus.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's neat.
And that's giving connotation, giving power to an ancient deity. You know, so, I
Well-
know, research it, you'll find out what I just said was absolutely a fact.
Uncovering the conspiracies. No.
Yeah, well, it is,
Yeah.
but you can find a lot of this out, all right, just like Noah was the name that was given to him, that's not his name. He has some name that's, I can't even pronounce it, but he has a different name. You know, so,
Yeah, everything is written, rewritten,
you know what it is?
Rewritten,
Everything is written
rewritten.
to fit a certain narrative.
of
Okay.
what they would like to
They had,
accomplish.
yeah, like with
There you go.
what's his name, King James? The guy put his mother to death, okay? And the guy was a satanic worshiper.
Was he?
And then he goes and he breaks down the Bible. I mean, really, who are you gonna have write the Bible? Satan? Anybody who would do that to his own family, forget about it. Well, you can research this, this is all factual. Research it, I tell you, research everything you learned.
I find fascinating too, is I know we don't have much time, but the Our Lady Guadalupe story, as you had talked about a little bit, and Ray's connection to it, and well, the interesting about it is that it is about art. Did you know that the image that appeared on Tilma was, a painting on clothing was, but the mystery of how it got there and how it set people free. It helped the Aztec Indians and the Mayans, or the Mesoamericans become
Enlightened.
closer to the faith-based understanding of Christianity, as well as it saved them. To me, that story is so mind-blowing, and that painting has a heartbeat.
We have 1 minute to go.
Is there
Everyone, what?
one last thing? Alena wanted to say something.
We're gonna run out of time.
No, I just wanted to say that the feminine and the masculine right now, it's actually coming up, the feminine coming up, and then that's a combination and union of both, which we carry in each of us.
It's
We
the
do.
dawn
Yeah.
of
It's so
Aquarius.
true.
All right,
Okay.
everyone,
in your
thank you
artwork,
for
too.
coming tonight. All right, Mary, give him the blessing.
Many, many bright blessings to you. God bless you.
We'll
Thank
see you
you for
next time.
Thank you. All the best with love.
Bye now. Everybody wave.
Bye-bye.